What's up, YouTube? It's Willie Rebuild. I'm back with another one. Over here at Area 51. Look what the cat done drug out. Got Money Mike, the 30-year body man, out here. I don't know what.
Body man.
He's 30-minute body man.
I need to borrow this.
I don't know what he out here trying to do. See, he about to pull a mold out.
I got to support the transmission when I take it off the jack stands.
30-year body man, he trying to get it done. Getting ready to pull a mold out the Riviera. Clean it up. See, he on his way to Summit Racing to get him a few parts and a plate so he can pull the engine out.
That's going to be interesting what that bolts up to, sir.
You ain't gonna be able to pull it out, Money Mike, because you done took the intake off and painted it all nice and pretty.
I know.
So now you gotta do it the old school way with the chain
I see that.
or the seat belt.
I see that. I still got to put bolts back in there. Yep, I got to get
30-year body man, he got a situation. He done took his intake off and painted it up nice and pretty. And now he ain't got nothing to mount his engine plate to pick it up. So he gotta use the chain, old school way. You know that's how y'all did it back in the old days anyway.
That's all we had.
Chain.
Back then, we didn't have seat belts, so we had to use the chain.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
Heater ain't working. He been back here playing with the heater, trying to get it to work. That's a no-go.
So I go get some more shit, because that ain't supposed to be liquid.
So we in here like cavemen.
You got that shit right.
Got some action under the hood on Red Nest. Went ahead and dropped the motor in. Transmission. Got everything knocked out, put in there. Let me see if I can get y'all a little light. Get y'all a little light. Got the motor and transmission in. Cross member. What else? Took my measurement on my drive shaft. Gotta go grab me a drive shaft. Rat Nest ain't come with a drive shaft. Got one of my long tube headers on. Driver side on. Clean, nice and pretty. Long tube, 3-inch headers. Out the Black Hawk kit, Holly Hooker headers. Clear 100%. You ain't gotta be beating no tubes or none of that. Everything clear. So
Right
if you
down
want to go with long tubes, this the way to go. Everything clear. You ain't gotta beat nothing up in there or nothing. Got the Holly mounts with the polyurethane bushings in there in the clamshell. Got the Holly cross member as well. Everything bolted in. Now it's just time to wire up and hook my fuel line up and put some fire in the hole. What you think about the fitment on this situation, Mike?
Dude, it looks like it came in there. I think they put one of these in '86. They just didn't tell you, and then they sold you one. They'd go right back in there. But that's a perfect fit all the way around. It's a perfect fit, top to bottom.
Everything fit nice and pretty. Got the cam installed. I wanted to do a review video for y'all on the when I was putting the springs in, but it's a dangerous deal when you're trying to put them springs in with the pressure on them and trying to hold the phone. I said I ain't about to knock my fucking eye out trying to make no video, but I used the Trick Flow spring compressor. It worked like a champ. I wanted to make a review on it for y'all, but I ain't have no cameraman. My son had a game. I thought I was gonna have somebody to hold a camera for me while I do it, but it didn't work like that. And another thing I want to give y'all a review on. Right here. Harbor Freight ratchet. Do not use that cheap bitch. The fucking screw came out the bottom of it while I was putting my fucking intake on, but I had tightened up a couple of the rockers with it. So then when I looked down and seen the screw out it, the first thing I thought is this fucking screw got to be inside of my motor somewhere. So I stopped everything, started looking for the screw at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning while I'm in the garage trying to put the motor together on my spare time, and looked everywhere. I had to empty the trash and everything out till I found the screw. Do not work on your motor with this fucking ratchet, because the screw will come out the bottom of it and then you got a bad situation. Your whole motor is no good. I'll never use one of them again to work on the engine. I really wasn't using it. I was using my torque wrenches, but I was just using that one to snug the bolts up in the rockers until I come back and torque them down. But this is a piece of shit ratchet. Don't use it. The trick flow spring compressor, it worked like a champ. The factory springs, it take them off with ease. The Pack 660s, it torqued them down nice and pretty, and with a little finesse, I mean a little bit, you can put the keepers on there and lock it back down. It's a beautiful tool. It worked great, and I recommend if you're gonna do a cam swap to use the trick flow. But other than that, we got everything bolted up. Still ain't get our primer, as you can see, but we gonna get the primer. We gonna take the fenders off and clean them up. Inside and under the bottom, I seen a little surface rust, and we're gonna clean them up and go ahead and prime it up. This is a major step for Radness. She probably ain't have a motor in probably 15 or 20 years.
Yeah.
That's how I found it sitting in the field. No motor, no transmission. Just a little short update for y'all, letting y'all see Radness got a motor in her, and pretty soon she gonna have fire in the hole. Money Mike gonna get his supplies he need to pull out the motor in the Riviera, and we gonna have some exhaust fume coming out these tailpipes in here in a minute.
By this weekend.
Yes, sir.
By this weekend.
It's Willie Rebuild. Y'all don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna make sure a few of y'all been asking me about the wiring situation. I'm gonna make sure I got a cameraman around while I'm doing the wiring to let y'all see how I do it and get the job done. It's Really Rebuild, baby. Over and out.